given us ideas of where to look and, you know, sources and things like that. And just want to encourage people to continue to talk to us, to call us, to use, you know, our contact information. All of our business cards are on the, you know, the back table. So, you know, please continue to keep in touch, and because we do appreciate having an open dialogue with you. And in that, please, any other questions or comments?
What's the next couple of meetings?
We don't have one scheduled. When would you like one?
Tomorrow.
While you're doing the testing, or learning about the filters, and while waiting for the hydrology,
Let's wait and see when we have more information. You know, we need to weigh when we have new information to give you. So, you know, I think maybe we can try and schedule one maybe on a quarterly basis. Will that work for you? Or do you want what? I'm hearing yeses and I'm hearing no's.
No.
Monthly at least.
what do you guys want right now? Everybody's going to say, are you happy with 33 months? Do you want?
No. Every week at least.
I think we're hearing monthly, so let's start out with monthly to begin with, all right? I didn't see who was first. Doesn't matter. Okay, go ahead.
I had asked John when you installed our filters what the ion exchange material is. Have you got a name for that for me yet?
I don't know, do you? I'm gonna let Danny. You guys
The reason I'm asking is because now our water is blue in color, and the ion exchange that I've looked at, the resins are not blue in color, they're yellow. I'm wondering what kind of exchange is going on there to turn our water blue. And if it's an ion exchange, doesn't it have to release something to absorb something?
First of all, to address your blue issue, I spoke with our contractor, and there is nothing in those filtration systems that should turn your water blue.
What about reaction with other chemicals?
Well, I don't know what you mean by that, to be honest. 'Cause
Well, obviously the water should be clear and not blue after being filtered. First it's green, goes through the filter, comes out blue. My little granddaughter, they had the rash from head to toe. We took her off, you know, of the bath here for 3 weeks. She completely cleared up. We put her back in with the filter, she's breaking out again. So obviously it's not pulling all the chromium, or she's having a reaction to the ions, or maybe another chemical.
Okay, well, we'll have to address each of those issues separately to determine that. And what I would ask is if you come see me afterwards and we can set up a time or an appointment to address those issues, because I realize they're very important.
Well, what I'd like to know, you know, is really what is the resin, so I can do research on it, because I'm worried that the resin itself may have some byproducts that are not good for us.
I understand that, and what I can do is give you that information. I do not know it off the top of my head.
Okay. I understand that our county commissioner's here. I don't believe any of us probably have ever met him. Would he stand up and introduce himself to us?
Yes, ma'am. I think I've introduced myself at the very beginning. Again, my name is Luis Sanchez. I am your county commissioner, precinct 3. And I'm here just like you, like everybody else, trying to get some more information. I just want to make sure that I'm informed, just like you are. And again, that's what I'm here for.
You said you had a county meeting on Tuesday?
Yes, ma'am.
I just wanted
It's
to...
not a county meeting, it was a community meeting. I've been setting up different community meetings around Midland. You gotta remember that my precinct is very extensive. I'm trying to work, at least maybe once a month, I'm trying to set up meetings in different areas.
How come you didn't start with the immediate 4-mile area?
The reason why is because there's TCEQs involved with this, and all the involvement that they have, that's their thing. There's nothing that I can do to basically supersede whatever they're doing. Like I said before, I'm here just like you. I'm trying to get some information. I know as much as you know right now. There's nothing else that I can do.
Did you not know about this 4 months ago, or a month ago when it started?
Yes, ma'am. I was here at the very first meeting that you guys, I'm sorry, not you guys, that was last year.
Why didn't you stand up when they asked you to stand up? If there's any county officials here.
I'm sorry?
Well, Mr. Bowman, if there's anybody from the county, please stand up and don't be stood up.
Yes, sir, I did not stand up, that's correct.
Well, why? You're my county commissioner. My taxes.
Let me just say this. Again, I apologize. The thing is that I'm here, just like everybody else. I'm trying to
You
get
should have been
information out
here,
of
you
everyone.
should have been here out in our neighborhoods.
And I will be out there. I have been answering phone calls in regards to this. So every phone call that I get, I return it.
I called you 4 times.
What is your name, sir?
Jason Flores, and left messages 4 times.
Yes, sir. And I left messages on.
No, you didn't.
So,
No.
We can go phone records.
You're lying.
Tommy, I'm sorry. It is yeah, I understand. This is a gentleman that's your family member, right? And that is
I called you 4 times
yes, sir. I
and left 4 messages and never
Yes,
heard
sir.
from you. I just gave up.
Okay, I can give you the call log that I have, but I did return the messages, and I did get messages.
No, sir.
Well, all I'm gonna say is we know your name now, and we know your track record.
Well, you might also know, people need to know that in the courthouse, outside the commissioner's door last week, there was comments made that the sorry white trash in the 4 dumb Mexicans over here don't count. That came from right outside the commissioner's door at the courthouse, at the judge's commissioner courthouse door.
Okay, let's move on to the next question.
Yes, ma'am, mine is a concern, mine is very full, on 2813 Cotton Flat Road, between 114 and 115. I'm glad you're here, thank you for the testing, you guys have done a good job, as far as I'm concerned. I don't like the no news is good news from the state, when you guys don't tell me when you come out, you test my well, and then I gotta hound everybody to get an answer. My wife gets on the phone, she's on the phone for 2 hours, constantly with you guys, and then we get an email. Now that you know, Kelly, and I'm not gonna put you on the spot no more than I did earlier, we were supposed to have got a mail out to be here. I didn't get mine.
We got ours today. Got it today. Got it today.
Got yours today, well, thank you.
Well, that actually helps me. Did they come in the mail today?
Yes. And we got it about 2 hours before.
Well, let me apologize for that, because I was out last week, so they should have gotten to you much sooner. And let me just apologize for that now and say it won't happen again.
Okay, we're supposed to have meetings. Then how about this continued well testing? You know, the last time I got about 15 minutes notice. I'm just very fortunate that my boss, he knows what we're dealing with, and I told him, I said, I gotta go. And he said, fine, go. On this continued well testing, am I gonna get more than 15 minutes notice from the state? I don't want you guys out of my property digging around my well, even though you do have my permission, without me being there.
No, we will always call you beforehand or send a notice. And I
Send me
realize
notice,
that
is this like the mail, Danny?
excuse me, sir?
Is this like the mail thing, when I still didn't get my notice?
Well, we're going to address the mail issue, and I do apologize for that, and we're going to make sure that any future notices you will receive beforehand, and not an hour or a day before.
Okay.
But with sampling, in regards to sampling with your well, we usually have a standard protocol where we will call beforehand and let you know when we will be in the area. Sometimes it's hard to pinpoint the exact time when we will be there, but we try to do as best as possible to give a range of time.
If you're gonna be out in the area, can you give me like a week you're gonna be out in the area, and we could maybe work out time where we can both be there at the same time?
Yes.
You will?
Mhm.
I'm most good.
And I do apologize for the last minute notice last time.
I'm glad you guys came, but I mean, I was just,
Mhm.
and then you didn't tell me what the results were.
I apologize for that delay as well. We are in the process of sending out those results.
How long ago did you test my well?
I believe May 12th.
Looks good.
I realize it's been a couple weeks, and I will work on that.
Okay, I'm gonna work with you guys, but I don't trust you.
Okay. I appreciate that honesty, I really do.
And we're going to work to earn that trust back, because we do want to work with you, and we're going to be working with you for a long time. I'm sorry? You want to put that slide back up with all our phone numbers?
I want you to do the number that it's on your card, and then you put up.
The 1-800 number.
Yeah.
Oh, let's go ahead
Doesn't
and
work.
Put you on the, you want to say that louder so someone with more authority can hear your concern?
Please fix the 800 number, and if the person is always away from their desk, and have another person at the desk. Ever since I got the number, I call it, and it's like, there's nobody available, and we're real busy, sorry, we can't take your call, we'll call you back real soon, so.
That means a week later.
I can fix that. That's something that I can control. I'll take care of that.
Fire the receptionist and hire another one. That's nice. I've called for 6 years. Thank you.
Okay.
Sorry, John.
Go ahead.